Everybody, Jim here from JCTeez. Just wanted to call and wish you happy Wednesday. Not call, but I guess jump on here and wish you happy Wednesday. But what I wanted to do as well is show you what it is we have, because we have Veterans Day coming up. It's just around the corner, November 11th, which is this coming Monday, so less than a week away. But we at JCTeez thought it was only fitting that we print up a shirt to remember our veterans, our fallen, the folks that didn't make it back home. As you know, there's a song that's up about that, toasting, and this is for those who didn't make it back home. A lot of you that know me know that I'm not really that big into country music. However, this song kind of hits home. I apologize, I don't know the exact title, but it hits home. Being a veteran, having folks that friends that I have lost due to whatever reason in the military, it does kind of hit home, and especially with Veterans Day coming up. So what I want to do real quick is just introduce you to the two shirts. Basically, it's one shirt, several different styles, but I wanted to show this up. And again, I don't know what I can and can't see here, but as you can see, I have all the different branches of the military listed, or shown, represented, I guess, if you will, and as well as the draped casket that so many of us have unfortunately seen come across or come back home in. And that's something, believe me, that you never really want to see. But more than anything, what it is a toast to those who didn't make it back home. Just like the song says, this is for those who didn't make it back home. And what I want to do is get across the idea that let's not let these guys be forgotten. They have made, guys and girls, let me rephrase that. Let's not let our veterans, our fallen veterans, be forgotten. They made the ultimate sacrifice. They did it in the name of their country. They did it representing their country. So in turn, let's keep their memory alive, because basically it is for those that didn't make it back home, and we show that every Veterans Day. We show that every Memorial Day. So although we do give thanks for those who have served our country, for those who did make it back home, let's never forget the ones that didn't. It's bad enough that the folks that did make it back home are dealing with a lot of different issues, and you know, you're hearing these reports that it's so hard to get help with the VA. But you know what? Let's do something about that too. Let's get our returning vets the help that they need, but at the same time, let's never forget and salute those who will never make it back home, for the families that have also made the ultimate sacrifice. See, people tend to think that, well, you know what? We lost Johnny in the military. He made the ultimate sacrifice. I commend him for that. That's great. Well, it's not just Johnny that's not coming back home. When Johnny doesn't come home, it's a part of those families that are lost as well. So it's never just one person. We have the family, the friends, the extended family of that individual. And you know what? There have been way too many so far in these political issues that we are having that lead to war. So let's never, ever forget these folks that have lost the battle, that are not coming home. And let's go ahead and, again, make this one, if nothing else, on Veterans Day, have yourself one drink or maybe one shot, but do it for those who didn't make it back home, and bring it to the attention of wherever the hell you are, that this is for those that didn't make it back home, because that's what this should be all about. And the one thing about these shirts, and again, these are veteran made. The JCTeez is owned by a veteran. That is me. My son does a lot of the work, and although he is not a veteran, he is working very hard, and he's trying to get himself to the point that he can join and go in as special forces. So I commend him on that. Do I want to see it happen? No, but he's an adult, and it is his life. So if that's what he so chooses to do, then I will back him on it 110%, no matter what it is. So, but in the meantime, let's not forget those folks who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Now, JCTeez has these shirts for $20. A portion of the proceeds of each shirt is going to go towards a Wounded Warriors or a veterans organization right here in Western New York. I promise you, that is what I will do. And that $20 is also includes tax. So you're going to get $20 for this t-shirt, or actually it's going to be just a little more, 25 for, as you can see, we have the long sleeve shirts. And then again, if you want a sweatshirt or a hoodie, we can do that for you too. But what we want to get across is this shirt here, this JCTeez. This is my design. This is a design that I came up with, and the kid went ahead and put it out. And more than anything, you can see how much trouble I have struggling with these darn things, just trying to get them straight on screen. But anyway, this is a JCTeez original design. I did the graphics up myself. My son helped put it all together, and this is what we have. We can almost get the whole thing in there, and that's what I'm trying to let you see. I will also post this up on the JCTeez website. And what we're also going to do at JCTeez, if you want to throw in some personalization, if you lost somebody, you want to put their name on the back, Sergeant Carter, Private Simmons, whatever you want on the back, we will gladly do it for you. Better yet, if you want that name running down the sleeve, if you want it, and as you can see, we have the sleeve here, if you want that shirt, can I do this out so you can get a better idea? Okay, so this is what the shirt will look like. As you can see, the imprint, we can put it anywhere you want. If you want the name running across right here, Sergeant Carter, that's fine. We have no problem doing that for you. In memory of, we can do that as well. We want this to be a remembrance like no other Veterans Day before, and we're running on a short time. So if you want to pick these up, that's not a problem either. If you're in the local area, you need me to come in, drop these off to you, or my son, that's not a problem. We will make sure that you are wearing these shirts, personalized or not. And again, remember, personalization is totally free. So we just want our fallen, those who aren't making it back home, we want them remembered. So get a good look at this. And again, let me try to get this back up for you, because this is what we would like to see everybody wearing. This is for those that didn't make it back home. We need to salute them. One big salute, one last drink for those who didn't make it back home, because these soldiers, these veterans, these lost souls that will never be reunited with their family, they made the ultimate sacrifice in order for our country, and we want this across. So again, the t-shirts start at $20. A portion of the proceeds will go to a local organization with regards to our veterans. The long sleeve tees, those are going for $25, and then $28 for our sweats, $30 for our hoodies. And we will put the same print, and again, we will personalize them for free. The prices I just mentioned is basically tax included, so that is what you're getting. You will also know that a portion of the proceeds is going for our veterans organizations in the Western New York area. So one more shot of this, and now you will see it. There we go. You will see it up on our Facebook page and our JCTeez.com. But if you want to go ahead and order it, you will go to www.jcteez.com. Any problems, just go ahead and hit the contact us. You don't see what you want to personalize, whatever the heck you want, contact us. My son will be sure to get back to you, and I will be overseeing anything that comes in with that. But please make sure you're sporting one of these t-shirts or one of our long sleeve shirts, our sweatshirts, hoodie, whatever it is. Make sure you're sporting one of these this Monday to show support for our fallen, those who aren't going to make it back home, and take that time during that day, whether it's after work, you want to stop for a happy hour, whatever you want to do, take a time to publicly raise a glass and say, this is for those who didn't make it back home. This is for our fallen veterans. I thank you for listening, and remember, JCTeez, and happy Veterans Day.